What have I been doing for the last 2 hours? Just laying on my bed, looking at my right foot, thinking I really need a pedicure. And then looking at this panel that has the Abbey Road on it. That's going to come down in a few days, and my upper cabinet's going to go there, so I'll no longer be able to stick my foot up. I'll no longer be able to stretch my leg up. And then I look at the ceiling and think about eventually how I will finish it. So I need to finish whatever electrical I was going to do. Good morning from Las Vegas. I'm at my friend's house for a couple of days, and we're going to take the bikes off and get the cabinets out. And so we're going to take a look at the cabinet and see how well we can put it in. So I think I'm just going to move. I think someone's trying to siphon my gas. Anyway, I'm getting solar even though nothing's plugged in right now. And yes, let me go move the van around the corner and go park in the driveway. All right, I have to turn around because I got to angle this in. So I'm going to go this way. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm knocking down mailboxes. Hang on a minute. I turn around here. I'm on a country club, so like HOA will probably ding us in a couple days and be like, you need to not park shit in the front yard. It's shaped like a brick, and no, it's weird. It's weird trying to angle this thing in sometimes. Is there a tree or anything? So that's the back of the van, and then there's my upper cabinet. Oh, quarter pack. I need those. Yep, so there it is. I'm gonna take everything out and take that out. So yeah, so it's gonna go where that Abbey Road sign is. That whole panel is gonna come down. We're gonna put the upper cabinet up, and then we're gonna cut a piece of plywood to fit the L. That would be the remaining space. And we're going to try to keep it as flush as possible to the edge of where the hat is, and then as flush to the ceiling, and then leave the space in the back so I can put my helmets and stuff. It's like nuclear.
I know, look, and those are the fluorescents, which aren't as bad.
Which no one likes, and then these ones are like burning my retinas. Anyway, okay, so yeah, so this is a garage, like a garage storage cabinet, which you don't have in here. You have just regular cabinets. But anyway, but it would ideally be for like a garage. That's why I bought it, and it's metal, so it matches the aesthetic of the van. I have no idea. I haven't opened it yet, so. Ah, the X-Acto knife. You got the big guns. It's like the unboxing on like, yes, you know, TikTok. It's like, get ready with me and let's unbox. It's like, what is in the mystery box? It's pasta jars. Princess? It's like 20 pasta jars. That's what they sent me. Let's see. Okay.
Ah.
All right. You know, it's like, what is it? Environment destroying trash. Next bit. Okay. Ah, it's opening. Okay, hardware. It's getting more complicated at each layer. It's like, oh no, like, there we go, okay. We got brackets. We might have to get like reinforced brackets as well, like shelf brackets to put under it, because I need to, I don't know. I drive on questionable roads. Okay, so door number 1. And it locks too, which is nice. I think you, there we go. Okay. It's like, they can't just have it ready-made. But IKEA, though, they have the instructions, which are just pictures. And then they have this confused picture guy calling somebody. And it's like, I don't know about this. Like, yeah. All right. The side panels. It looks pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Making you do all the work to unbox it.
Well, I know you're videoing.
Yes, I'm the production value here. And there we go. Yeah, I couldn't do this on my own. It's like, I need like 2 hands to like hold it up so I can put it in. But it's pretty easy to put together, and it's got like the rivet nuts on it. So, and like I said, I think we'll need probably like shelf brackets, like the L-shaped shelf brackets to go under it just for extra reinforcement. Mm-hmm. All right, instructions. Where's the fail page? If you screw up, like all in Chinese.
Let's see. So it just says hang it up by screwing it to the wall. And that's where it gets interesting for us, is screwing it to the wall. So we have to see exactly what's up there
So we have
for us to screw it
that's why
to.
we have to take that panel down first. So we've got like two, like I don't know what they are, like
Ribs.
the rib cage
Made
of
out
the
of
van.
metal.
Yeah, so that it would go into the rib cage, which are pretty strong. So we're gonna have to like
And the ribs go this way, right?
along the ceiling and down the wall. And then I think there's
But they're not going to actually line up exactly with these 4 holes in the back of this cabinet.
but we have to put a horizontal strapping at either on the bottom to make it straight.
Well, you want it level.
Yeah, because it looks like it's very angled, but actually it's just because I didn't attach it to the seat. Like I didn't. If you push in, it's going to be more straight.
Well, we're taking that whole thing down, so
Yeah.
we'll assess at that time.
Yeah.
But as long as we have a couple.
These
secure
holes are not
places.
going to. The holes are not going to line up with
Right,
where
here's
it
the
needs to go,
back, yeah.
but the holes will line up with the strapping either on the top or the bottom. So it's actually not a very deep cabinet, but we will need to put one piece of wood to make it push out on the bottom so it's straight, so it doesn't like angle toward me, and then I get hit by stuff when I'm driving.
Because it's not at an angle, we want to make this level.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier doing it with just one piece like this, you know?
Yeah.
Then we build the cabinet, then we put it up.
The way I would do it is I would put everything together and be like, well, crap.
Yeah, now I gotta lift this thing.
I can't get my drill in because I've put the whole thing together. So yeah, because on the IKEA cabinets I had to like cut legs off and stuff because the wheel wells are in the way. But yeah, so this one.
So it would be nice, to see what we're dealing with first.
Okay, so it's like I don't want to pull it down, but yeah. So if I push it in, you can see that's how flush it is. So it's really not as angled as it looks, but this rib doesn't go all the way down.
Oh really?
Anyway, but also like I had some strap. I think I have strapping here. So there's something behind here that I like, and also there's holes. There's holes. This goes right outside, but there's also kind of like a part of a wall, and there's some space behind where it's insulated. All right, so you got your like worker hat on over your hair.
Well, I just put something on.
Okay. All my helmets. I have more helmets than shoes.
With rare earth magnets.
My biggest fear is that my magnets will stick together. Okay, so
Plus I have a vise and some vice grips if
you do?
really need to get them apart.
you have everything. Okay, so I'm gonna take these down. Oh my god, this hasn't come down in like 4 years. 13 by 32 by 14. I'm just laying in my bed here. I'm like, oh, this brings back memories to when I first built the van and it was just empty.
Well, this must be a 13.
I'm dreading pulling this down though. I don't know. So you see how I've got strapping right here? So that's like, it's not going to be, it's too low but I probably might need something like this to go across.
Right.
Like halfway.
Oh, what's that? Oh, you got these little hex head screws or something like that going through into the wood?
Yeah, just the self-tapping. Everything's attached with these self-tapping screws. So that's the only ones I could like use to get, I don't want to drill a pilot hole and then put it in. So see how this is straight here and then it starts to go up. So essentially we're going to attach it here, but we may have to have another piece of strapping here to make it to like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Because otherwise we will need to also attach it up here, so we might need another piece of wood. So we might just have to try to figure out how to make it as level as possible. And then this part should be the easy bit. But it's just this part here where we've got the extra space. We'll have to figure something out.
So we want to take this down. Do you want to take this piece of wood down? Are you leaving this piece of wood up for now? Are we just taking this panel off? White panel
I'm
right
gonna
now?
pull this down right now.
Whoa. Are you going to rip it right here? No, I can give you the hex head screwdriver.
It's painted. It's not going to come out.
Oh, yes, of course it will.
Really?
I'll give you the hex head thing.
Okay.
Zip, zip, zip. So you don't have to break it.
Okay.
Unless you want to break it for kind of like a little therapeutic thing.
No, I don't want to break anything.
Here, let me give you the tool. Oh, yeah. Kidding me?
Even with the paint?
It's not a lot of paint. That's not a lot of paint, mate. I think that one kind of fits pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's the right one. We'll see. Might have to get some nail polish remover or something. Yeah, I had this vision I was just going to rip it down like...
Oh my god.
Freaking like, you know.
Well, then you still have to get the screws out of the metal.
True. Extreme home, was it Extreme Makeover Home Edition or something?
This thing fit in there? Is that gonna fit in there?
Yep.
All right. Is it on lefty loosey?
I have no idea. Is it even on?
That's righty tighty.
Righty tighty. What are you, 4 years old?
There you go.
Ah, look at you. Who knows? I had no idea this whole time. Oh, I need the thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get a tarp. Sorry. I don't want like shards of metal in my face. Okay.
Make sure there's no shards of metal in there. Right now.
Yes, Shards of Metal, the name of my band. Oh wow, that's not too bad. Okay, I thought it'd be worse. This needs to go up though. That's the only thing too is my, okay, hang on. So this, so I don't mind if the solar cable, but I think I can pull this up more. I think it might be, okay. I'll have to go down there and get a little bit more tension on here. But yeah, so that, I don't know. I'm fine if it goes behind the cabinet.
Yeah, as long as it hides.
It's never gonna, yeah, I'm never gonna take it out from there. Okay.
So this is about this big.
It's gonna go here.
Over there.
It's
Okay,
gonna be,
so,
we're gonna take this off.
Okay.
And if we can put it here as like, well, it's gonna go here. It's gotta be able to attach to these two. So we're gonna have a little bit of space here, which is fine. The flowers will go there. So if we're gonna make it like this, it's tiny. I should have got the bigger one, but no, it's fine. So okay, so so it's gonna go here.
So we have what? A couple of ribs. We have this rib to screw into.
We
right?
have 3 ribs.
3 ribs. This rib and that rib.
Yeah, so those are pretty.
Okay,
pretty big.
so that should be good enough to hold it on, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine.
And they are at a little bit of an angle, like you said.
And you know what? Actually,
But
this is probably 90. Like together, it's 90 degrees because you do put when you have a plumber's van or something, they do have cabinets that install.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, because this looks. I mean, it doesn't look that much of an angle.
No.
You know.
I think that's fine. I don't mind
And if the top of it, we can screw. Well, it's going to come straight out like this.
we're gonna have to put a piece of wood, like one of these, like so that we can fit it. So it, like.
Well, yeah, because we want to screw it toward the outside edge,
Yeah.
obviously. But we can go right through here.
Yeah, but it's
I
gotta.
mean-
But that's about half an inch higher up than this.
Yeah,
So
but, I
it's
mean-
gonna come out like this, and we're gonna have a
How
gap.
far does it come out? You said 12 by 13.
Grab the top
Where's
of
my
it.
tape measure?
Oh.
I was going to grab my tape measure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can you grab what would be the top, and we'll just kind of fit it.
Let's
It's going to go like this. So we're going to have an extra bit of space above it. So we'll need to put something maybe along the middle, or yeah, we'll need to reinforce it. So maybe
Well,
two pieces
something
of
here.
2 pieces. Yeah. So 2 pieces of wood, even if they're not, they're just like
Or a thicker piece of wood. I mean, hopefully we can do it in one.
yeah, one there. But it's all going to be about this, like the most important bit. I'm not too worried about the top part attaching, but we just need
Well,
to.
I mean,
So this, yeah, so whatever this does, that has to accommodate. So that's what I said, like it's going to have an extra little, probably like half an inch space where we have to fill that in with a piece
Right.
of wood, like piece of this. Okay.
okay, so we know it's not going to come. You're just going to leave this, I guess, cover it with plants. It's really not, this is not going to affect our thing at all.
After we put it in, we're going to have to get a piece of plywood or maybe put my signs back on and just fill in the space either with the metal signs that I already have.
So it's just a decorative.
Yeah,
cover.
and then I can put the extra flowers around. I don't care about having a entire wall.
All right, so you just want, what do you want? So under the cabinet, this space, you just want something to cover it decoratively? Is that what you're saying?
Ideally, I'd like a piece of plywood, and then I can put stuff on, like I can put stickers. It'll probably be a sticker wall, but I need to have a piece of plywood because this this stuff, this insulation needs to be covered for the
Right.
in order for the insulation to work in the future. Like I'm gonna do this again.
I know, yeah, exactly.
All right. Let me try to get a little bit more. Oh.
I wonder. Yeah, clean up what you want to clean up.
Yeah. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, so this will just go back up here. We'll just connect that like up here, and then that one.
Yeah, you get another thing.
No, that's fine. Because once the cabinet goes up, it'll just go behind the
I
cabinet.
it's temporary now.
Oh, yeah. So they'll just go like that.
Uh-huh.
So that's fine. Okay. That's why. This is like OSHA regulations do not exist in van builds, thankfully. So yeah, so that's fine. That's going to be good. And then I can figure the rest of this out. That will go, actually that needs to go behind here. And that will go down here, down to here. And then that will go there.
What's the string just to keep the fiberglass in?
That's how you do the insulation.
Insulation, okay.
Yeah, this is wool insulation. This is sheep's wool from New Zealand. It's very expensive. So inside of my van, it's all on the ceiling too and all over. So the inside of my van looks like the outside of a sheep. But it's the best insulation, and I don't even need a heater. It keeps the van cool and warm, and it doesn't, it's a fire retardant, fireproof, and then it's also, it doesn't have any mold or moisture. And then I can pull it all out, and then I can sell the van. So.
And it's not filled with itchy fiberglass.
No, but when I was putting it in, I lost about 4 contact lenses because I kept getting the fibers. Yeah, because I wasn't wearing glasses. But yeah, this is the most fun part actually, was stringing everything through, because the whole van's strung through like this.
Okay, so we're gonna get A and C.
They don't teach any of this in school. Like, teach people how to read a ruler. Don't teach me like how many people need to sit on a bus, and like how fast the train is going. It's like I need to know like right angles.
That's it.
I'm like the most useless helper right now. I'm like, it's just all filming production value.
That's all right. Good video.
I'm just glad I'm gonna have upper cabinets. No idea what I'll put in it, but just to have it and the extra magnetic area for magnets, you know, means I have to go to more places. I was running out of real estate for putting magnets.
Well, this is probably not stainless steel or aluminum, right?
No,
Did
it's
you
magnetic.
verify?
I already put magnets on it. All right, you're fired. Next.
Wait a minute.
Yay.
And insert the 4 small tabs on the bottom.
Are we using rivet nuts to attach it? Like, not just, we're not just going to screw it in because it'll come
Screw
out.
what in?
We're not just going to screw this into the wall. We're going to use rivet nuts, or how are we going to secure it as secure as possible?
Using your tech screws, they hold a lot of weight.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Then we're going to fix part H with screws. Where are those little angles? Right there, part H. And these go like this.
Yeah, this is going to be like 4 times time lapse. Yeah. Look how quickly we got it done. It makes you overly confident watching videos of people building stuff. When they do speed it up, you're like, oh, I can get it done in 47 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it takes you like 3 days and like a visit to the ER. Very cool. Very reinforced.
Sweet. Nah.
And then I look at the van, I'm like, it's gonna fall off. We're like, we have an extra piece and we don't know where it goes.
Yeah, it's just the bottom. And it goes in.
That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, it does go in.
No, but that's the ceiling. There's the bottom down here.
It's facing up. Too.
Yeah, you just put, that's the ceiling. So that goes, no, that goes on here. That doesn't go in there.
Yeah, that's your bottom.
Does it?
You see?
Oh, that.
Do you want this to be your bottom? With this thing in there?
Yeah, okay.
And now they
So
say this is your bottom.
when you held that up over there, you held the bottom, what's now the bottom, you held it as the ceiling. So that's why it was the top of the cabinet. That's why I was confused.
Okay, so now we're gonna screw it in. You need background music?
Oh no, my friend just posted a Schoolie Palooza video.
Oh.
I'm in it somewhere. Yeah, I still don't know how the the door goes in. I always thought the door would go in before.
No, it looks like the door goes in. See? Here
At the very
is
end?
At the very... Yeah. It even goes in after you hang it. We're
Oh,
going to
really?
install it. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And then the very end, you put the door in.
Okay.
So we're going to put the top on. Right?
Yeah.
Oops.
This is a little ledge here too, like little. There you go. It goes in and you push it back and it clicks. Yeah.
So I get this one's a little bent over here. Now.
It's a
Lord.
feisty little sucker.
It is.
There we go. But it's not. There's a little gap, but it's fine.
Well, I don't even see if that's normal.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's not the same way.
All right. What does it say?
And it says to put 3 screws to hold it in place. Then, please do not use cabinet in moving vehicles.
What?
Wah,
Okay,
wah.
we're screwed.
All right. So, how are we going to hang this up? I guess we'll see what it looks like in there.
All right. The real struggle is climbing up in my van. So, all right. You got shoes on. I'll get up here.
There you go.
Ah. And then it'll go right here. Oh, it's heavy. Yeah, we're gonna have to reinforce that. Oh, there it is.
All right. And
No,
you're
I don't want
pushing it all the way on the back?
No, not all the way.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
go.
I just want to see how level it was.
Yeah, it's already on the back. There, that's all the way on the back.
I'll have this side if you want to grab that side if it makes it easier.
Heavy, yeah.
So you have to hold the whole thing. Okay. So, Anne, we're going to have to put... Can we at least get one of these sets of holes onto one of the ribs? Let's lower it a bit and see.
We're gonna. Right now we can get 3. So we have four ribs. If you move it over,
Right.
move it towards you. Now we've got 4 ribs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And-
But I just want to see if we could have a starting point where one of these ribs
There.
to line up. See, I want it to line up with
yeah,
the
yeah.
actual holes.
That's fine. Yeah. So let's.
So
Yeah.
is this a good space? I mean, this is
That's
a nice.
fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about the back.
Because that way we can put 2 screws in here, and then we can have it, you know,
Okay,
kind of.
so let's put it all
It'll
the way
hold
up.
up for us. We're gonna try to put this and push it against here, and then I'm gonna use the level to make it level,
Right.
and then we're gonna measure down the bottom how much of a gap it is.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? You're gonna lift up that side.
Okay.
I'll lift up this side, and we're gonna place it kind of where we want it, which would be over that
Yeah.
piece of wood.
Right.
Okay, now I need you, let's lift the bottom up a bit, okay? All right there is level, and right here it's 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
so,
And I don't care like how low it is from the ceiling. Like I don't care if we have to put 3 pieces of wood to. I'm more concerned about it being,
yeah,
correct. Like I don't care if it's like, because I can use it as storage up there too. So if it's like an inch down or 2 inches down, it doesn't matter. Because basically the strapping, the top of the cabinet has to be here, because I need
Yes.
to have this space. Because when I do full electrical, I still need to be able to get in. If I'm going to do additional solar panels, I'm going to have access to the wiring.
we'll
so
leave a space, sure.
yeah, so we'll put the strapping where the top of it will be here. It's our big man list.
Also, I know. So we're gonna attach the piece of wood, the smaller piece of wood up top, and we have some tech screws here. Even the ones that you had, we can reuse most likely. So that's for that top strip. For the bottom strip, which is gonna be 1.5 inches, we need some tech screws that are like, would be nice for 2.5. And these, of course, are 1.5. So we should really get some tech screws that are 2.5. Even yours are the same at 1.5.
Yeah.
So we probably need, that's gonna do the 2x4 onto the bottom. So that's 2.5 inch tech screws in the construction of the cabinet. So
Right.
how many of those?
A quada. Your East Coast accent comes out.
Because we're only going into 3/4 inch wood. We need 3/4 inch wood screw.
Right. The 700 shades of white. That was the hardest thing, trying to get the shade of white for my van. I think it was something like snowflake daytime or something. I was like, it looks the same. Why a 2x4 measures 1.5 by 3.5 now?
Well, because they start off as 2x4, then they put them through the machine that finishes them and takes a 1/2 inch off of each dimension.
What?
So it ends up being 1.5 by 3.5, but they call it a 2x4.
That sounds like they're ripping us off there. No.
This is pressure treated, okay?
Okay.
So they'll use this for decking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, it'll be better for weather. But if you see this, don't put it in your campfire because it's infused with chemicals.
Oh, nice.
So you do not want to burn.
Yeah, we learned what we could burn and not burn at Schoolypalooza. Like, don't throw it on the fire. Okay.
So it's something like this 3/4 inch stuff right here.
Right.
But it's gigantic. There's 3/4 inch stuff right here. As we can tell. We want the 3/4 inch stuff. 1/4 inch stuff right here. But that's a giant piece that's way over what we really need. Here.
Like, that's like hobby board. There's scrap here. More here.
But we need shorty piece. Do they get
These.
shorter as we go?
Down here.
Yes. And here it is a 36, so we can cut it down. Unless you want to go and spend an extra 30 cents for something a little wider. Oh, this is kind of short.
Let's see
This
there.
looks like a redwood maybe or something like that. Red oak. This is probably just poplar.
Okay, that's fine.
So now this, if you wanted to spend the extra, 40 cents, this is a much denser wood. So the screw we're putting in there would grab a lot nicer onto this, but the screw into this is really inconsequential.
As long as it doesn't crack in half.
Do you like
Okay,
this?
yeah.
I can find a bag with less. We might not need as much. Are you on a budget?
My whole van is filled with these. Yeah, so
So do you see the self-tapping screws, which is nice to use? Or we can use a sheet metal screw and
No, it's a-
just pre-drill. But
they're over here. The self-tapping screws.
self-drilling.
Yeah.
Those are not self-tapping.
Yeah, a little bit higher.
Okay, a little bit higher.
Well, yeah, that's
like
fine.
that.
That's fine.
now, but we don't have to have the top of this wood at the top of this. We're screwing ourselves, So
What do you mean? Oh, I get it. Okay,
this
yeah.
doesn't need to be here.
Oh, right. Okay.
This can be
That's fine.
here.
That's fine. Yeah.
And because this is like a few inches down from the top.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
to
yeah.
saying we're going to use these because we're going to drill through with our. We can use 2 of these. We can use 2 of these holes
Yeah,
just to hang it.
That's why I wanted the strapping, so we have
Right.
more real estate to use. Okay.
So,
That makes sense.
First of all, and we don't have to have it all the way to the edge either.
Right.
We can recess it in a little bit.
I'm just glad this matches. It's even the same type of white as the other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna look nice.
All right.
So I
Well,
lose the key.
let's hold it up
Okay.
where you want it, and we're even going to try to level it too as you stare at it.
Okay.
So I'm going to hold up this end, and you kind of get it at the height you want, and the left and right you want.
This is fine. Right
That's
here.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're pretty level.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, we're not level. Now we're
Okay.
level.
All right.
It was
like
so
it?
not level.
Okay, I'm gonna mark this on the top of the counter.
Okay.
And jeepers creepers, you wanted this thing. Oof. We're right along
Oh
that
no, well
rim.
we can pull it back toward you.
We can?
Yeah, we got room.
Remember, we only have 3 inches right there too. So we need to have
For
this at
some,
the
oh, you
height.
know what? It's not gonna. We're on an angle. The whole van's on an angle, so this leveler is not gonna be angled. Like,
Oh,
yeah. So don't use
Okay.
that. Yeah, that's why, because we're on the incline. So that's level here.
okay. Okay.
It was very therapeutic stuffing all of this stuff in.
Okay, so here's some paper towel,
Okay.
just in case.
All right.
I need it.
Okay.
All right, so where is
Just
it?
gonna-
Right there?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the wood's going to here?
Yeah.
Because this is where you kind of wanted it to end.
No.
The cabinet right here.
No, the cabinet's going to be in between, so it's going to come further.
Oh, it
this
is?
is the center.
Okay.
It's centered here. Yeah.
All right. So
So
we're
just
going
put
to
a couple,
go.
4 globs. Yeah.
So, oops, you want me to be a little lower?
More
I'll go
generous,
up
yeah.
there.
That's all you do?
No, I'm just waiting for it to come out.
I know
It
now
was
it's not
coming
going
out before and it wasn't stopping, so I'm just kind of going easy.
And then just
Okay.
then over here. All right. So you're gonna hold it.
Okay, I can hold it.
Okay. All right. Fire in the hole.
You want some goggles? Whoa, 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 whoa. Righty tighty. There you go. There you go.
I hate this.
Is it all the way flush? Look under. Is a gap there? Keep going. There's a gap. Why is there a gap there?
I wish I was able to do that 4 years ago when I tried to put strapping up. That's why the top part of that wall was not attached.
Oh, we got it.
Perfect.
Look at that. That shouldn't go anywhere, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Put your step down as a handle. All right, good. Progress.
That's it.
I'm just gonna go like right
Okay. Right. So yes, we want to drill through the wood, through the metal.
Okay.
With this. Okay, so let's put up the wood where we kind of want it. Maybe a little mark there. And then this is supposed to be even with that, right?
Yeah.
Looks good. Okay. So I'm going to blast this right here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Good.
So now if we lift this up and make believe there's glue, we should be able to come. Oh, I found mine.
Yeah, I found mine.
Okay, very
Yay! We found
Now-
the hole. We found the hole.
good. Now I'll give you glue.
Yay! There we go. Found mine.
I'm in.
Come in.
Where? I mean, I pre-drill. Let's push that one in and see what happens. Oops, sorry, you got it?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Very nice.
Ah. Guess it's in.
Hold on. Let's see. I can feel on the bottom. Oh,
There we go.
let's-
That's what it. Yeah, I'll do one more.
Does that feel good?
No, one more.
Nope, that's in.
That's in. Okay.
What do you think?
Good. Ah. Yeah. Don't pull it off.
If I can pull it off, we failed.
Okay. That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm like,
Just walk away. Don't even look at it.
like, don't touch anything in
That's
the
not going
bed.
to save you over a bump. All right, now I need you to drill a hole for another screw here and a
Okay.
hole right in the center of the rib. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. So yes, this is a keyless chuck. So
Okay.
you just spin it with your hand. On the other screw. Because it should be pretty straight on the front,
Oh yeah.
right?
Okay.
So if we put a level here, it should be pretty level.
Yeah.
Does it look all right?
Yeah. It looks good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm like all doubt. I'm like, it's gonna suck. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm like, we
break.
took the measurements.
What?
Okay.
I took the measure. I know.
No, I mean, we measured,
Yeah.
so. Oh, this is hot. Oh, we just used that. That's why it's hot.
Yeah.
We have to avoid the giant gaping holes.
True.
So, and it's very hard to see where those holes are, unless you're saying, I can see where they are here. Is it uniform all the way down?
So about here. Well,
I mean, can we
giant
use
gaping-
that measurement all the way down?
here, pretty much.
Because we're going to be coming out, the cabinet comes out
Unless you want to undo it.
13 inches. Well, like you said, this spot's a nice dead spot.
Yeah.
If that's the same all the way down, we
But
can
it's
measure
not-
for
it's
it.
too far out.
Well, let's
No,
see.
there's not.
This one's coming out, what, 13 inches? 13. So 13 off of this is only here. So we can pull this one out and take the corner down
Just to look, yeah.
just to look.
These are all different size bolts. I didn't use the same size
All
screws
right.
on everything, so.
Let's see if you can find what you want. kicks in there.
No, it's not that one. Maybe this one. That one.
That
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
All right, very good. You can stick that in there, I think.
Everyone hates. Nobody else is doing this. No one does it this way.
Now, where are the long screws?
Uh,
Where are they?
they're so scary. I got
Hello?
rid of them. I don't know. You have them somewhere, not here. Is that all we're gonna do for screws? That's it for this one, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 places
Okay.
we can go. So,
We can do one more through that will go through to the
wood?
plywood. Yeah.
it's
No.
gonna do nothing.
Okay.
The glue is doing more there than one screw
Okay.
is, you know.
All
so,
right.
and the glue will help too.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot. All right, so we gotta hold it up. We should pre-drill through the metal, and
Okay.
then we can put these screws through into the wood. What's Fonzie like?
What's Fonzie like?
It's from Pulp Fiction, remember? When
Oh,
in the
yeah.
diner? Cool, cool, that's right. Fonzie's cool. Now we're gonna do this. You want to put an extra one here?
Yeah.
Okay. How many? One more dead center? What do you want?
Yeah, one more dead center.
Okie dokie. So you're saying something like this.
You good. There.
Like that?
Yeah.
I think you can fit something pretty heavy in
I
this
think
thing.
we're done. Yes, that's good.
I don't think that's going anywhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey,
Hire
service
him.
with a smile. It's that white glove service that I provide. for
It's
that
such a mess in here.
warm,
This is
fuzzy
not white
feeling.
glove service. This is a mess. Just making sure. Yeah. Okay. Wow. No, that looks really nice. And again, it's not very overpowering. I thought it would be like, you know, way too big. And I'm glad I went.
Anytime you put some stickers on it, it's gonna just camouflage itself away.
Exactly. And what's nice is if I went with the taller cabinet, it was twice as tall. And then we'd have to have even more wood, and I wouldn't be able to have any of the decorations.
Take up a lot of room.
It would be too much.
What do you want to call you other than young lady?
I'll be a young lady then. Okay.
There's many things I can think
Old
of.
fart. No. Okay.
Oh, no.
Right.
All right. Well, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. We got to put this in first. Okay. Let me put these on first, then we'll put it in. Then we'll put the other wheels on. I forgot to. Would you like my big champagne cork?
I want one. I want to take it to the next like Schoolie Palooza and just
Right.
walk around with it and say like, anyone see the bottle?
Yeah. Okay.
right.
Well, here's your door. We're gonna take it in and slide it in.
Okay.
Directions. A lot of people don't. I usually like to use the directions.
No directions. We're winging it.
All right. So we're just trying to put like one in here, right?
Yeah.
And mine in here.
But you have to diagonal it in
Okay.
to get it to the end.
Oh.
And then you got to bring it around.
Oh. I think I'm. Hold on. I'm above it. Okay. There.
So. Okay, like this. So we got to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to get this up here like that.
There you go. I don't want to fight you. All right. Good. Isn't that nice? Now we add the other wheels.
Yeah.
And where do we add those?
Right here. Oops. Ow!
What'd you hit?
My head on there.
Uh-oh.
So it begins.
It's
Ow.
the first time.
Oh yeah. Ow.
Those corners.
I got it on camera too. It's embarrassing. Anyway.
Oh, awesome. Blooper reel, blooper reel.
Ow.
Want a
Pain.
bag of ice?
No, I'm just gonna cry all night.
Okay.
Let me get my. I should have more of those. Oh, there we go. That's gonna hurt. That's not. I'm not gonna hit this end so much. I got this bit. I didn't get the pointy bit. But that's what these are for. And there's my beautiful upper cabinet. Oh, it looks so good. It's not even like overpowering. I do have to put some wood under it to like cover up the insulation and the strapping, but that's fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't really have anything in it though. So anyway, okay, let me get going and I'll chat with you guys later.